Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 13, I think. I'm sorry, I filmed like 8 videos today. They've all merged into one. This is the last video I'm going to be doing today. And today I thought we would talk about some perfect winter palettes. I know a lot of you guys are like me, absolutely love watching a kind of palette collection or like a group of palettes talked about in a video. So today I thought we would talk about some lovely wintry ones. Can you guess what any of them are? So without further ado, let's get into it today. Let me know in the comments what your favourite winter palettes are. Not that I need any more. And let's get into it. Right, okay, couple of new ones. First off, I couldn't not mention the Odins Eye Christmas Eve palette. I've recently picked this one up. It is the most gorgeous winter palette. I love like duochromes in winter, like dark blue, purple duochromes. Normally I'm like a light or pink or like goldy kind of duochrome kind of girl, but this shade in here, Blue Star, is absolutely gorgeous at this time of year. I've only just recently picked this one up and I'm so glad I did. I might have accidentally broken my spending ban to pick them up, but I am really glad I did because I know they're not going to be coming back and I did not want to miss out again. Right, okay, and then the other one I wanted to mention is what I'm wearing today. This is Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland. I've used this twice during Vlogmas. I used it on day 4 and I used it yesterday as well during my Get Ready With Me and do a Q&A. This is gorgeous. Again, we've got some really pretty duochromes. This one, Atmosphere, is actually what I've got on my lid today, which is like your traditional like blue to purple to green. And then we've got Winter Solstice, which is just so reflective. It's like pink to light blue to gold. Absolutely stunning duochromes. And as always, this palette, as with all Cosmic Brushes palettes, is super affordable. I did pick out some kind of different tones as well as lots of blues and greens. So I picked out the Huda Naughty Nude palette. I don't really get a lot of views out of this one in the summer, but when it comes to the autumn winter, I end up using this one a lot. Just recently dug it out. This has got some gorgeous shimmers in this peachy shade called Shameless, is one of my favourites. Irresistible is like chunky rose gold glitter. This is like the winter palette for if you're not into blues and greens for me. It's really pretty, sparkly. You can get some really incredibly glam looks out of it. And then talking about some greener palettes, this is Give Me Glow Juicy Olive. I just think if you don't do blues, then this green palette is very, very glam. This shade here, Garnish, is so like vibrant and bright. And then you've got Shaken Not Stirred, which is a more kind of olivey shimmery shade. I just think this palette is beautiful. Very simple, not much to it. Probably need to pull in an inner corner shade with it, but I just think it's a really great way to get like a glam smoky eye, and it gives me very much winter vibes. Green fingers now. And I also pulled out Clarity Cobra. This is a really beautiful blue-green mixed palette. Gets very deep. These shimmers are so gorgeous. I mean, look how intense they are. They're just absolutely beautiful. I really like Clarity shadows. They've recently like smalled everything. That's not what I meant. They've recently shrunk everything down so it's all in smaller pans, so it's a little bit easier to kind of store and have in your collection, which to be honest I don't mind. I've got enough eyeshadow to last me at least 42 lifetimes, so it kind of works for me that they're kind of smaller now. And then I did also pull out the Artitude Cosmetics Obsession. This one is new as well. This is beautiful. Very, very wintry, smoky. This one has got like so many gorgeous duochromes. You really can't see these on my fingers because they're so green now. So that's 4 of the shimmery shades. Excuse my green fingers. This is beautiful. I have done a video with this. I think I'm going to have to use it again before Vlogmas ends because it is gorgeous and such like a perfect like glam palette. And the shade here, Seasons, is that greeny duochrome there, which is just incredible. Beautiful, beautiful palette. Okay, so these ones are all traditionally a bit more wintry, blues, purples, that kind of vibe. So I did want to mention kind of an affordable option. This is Colourpop Blue Moon. I don't love Colourpop shadows. They're not my like most favourite shadows in the world, but this palette is really nice. The blues are really deep and pigmented. This shimmer is not anything special, but they are nice creamy shimmers. And then this Lumi shade has got a little bit of like a reflect to it. It's a really great palette. They're really affordable. Not so great if you're in the UK because we can't get these without ordering from the States. But if you do spend under £35, you don't have to pay customs. So that is like a top tip. If they ever offer free shipping, do a couple of orders and you won't have to pay any customs. But yeah, this is a really great one, a really good winter palette. Nothing too exciting, but pretty. Next, I did pull out another Cosmic Brushes palette. This is the Serenity. Lots of kind of deep greens, deep blues in here. Some brighter shades. This Ether shade, which is like the most beautiful, like lilac-y, bluey reflect, gives me really like winter vibes. And I do like the pop of orange and the pop of that kind of bright green and the bright purple. But overall, I think this colour story is very wintry. Even though you can sort of transition it into spring. I think it's a good versatile sort of transition palette. I'm absolutely covered in eyeshadow at this point. The towel is not helping at all. It's just rubbing it everywhere. Couldn't do a winter palette video without including this. This is Beauty Bay's 42 Midnight palette. This to me is like the ultimate winter palette. Saying that the Colourpop was the only affordable one, this is really affordable, and you can also buy it in a 12 and a 9 pan if you didn't want this many shades. Perfect, gorgeous, great formula. The shimmers are so pigmented. I think Beauty Bay's formula is really slept on, especially these big 42 palettes. They always knock it out of the water. I've used this one so much. This shade Gleam, which is like a lilac-y shade, is one of my favourites in the palette. It's beautiful. Right, last two now. I wanted to mention P. Louise World of Wonder. Hate the packaging, but you guys already know that. But this one we've got kind of a darker purpley layer, which is very wintry, and then a more kind of pinky purple layer. But I think this is a really nice winter palette. Lots of the shimmers are really, really glittery. This one here called My Command is absolutely stunning. It looks so good. This Night Sky one, this is like the P. Louise formula that I was expecting from the Rainbow palette. This Discover shade here is a really like cute like lilac-y colour. I just think you can do so much with this palette, and this is one that you can use all year round because it's got every tone of purple you could ever think of in. Oh god, and the lights are on. Where's the on off button again? Okay, and last but not least, I wanted to mention the Jewels and Gems from Odins Eye. This one is, the other one is very, very green and blue heavy, whereas this one's more kind of smoky vibes, and I think that does give me very much winter vibes. This shade here is like a duochrome. We've got a gorgeous kind of purpley shade. This black with sparkles in is like, it's not even a black, it's like a dark grey. It's like a brown toned grey, so pretty. You've got gorgeous duochrome shade here, Swoon, which is like reflex orange and pink. I just think this one's really nice. Something a little bit different, definitely very wintry, definitely very like glam party season, a lot more cool toned than I would normally pick. It sort of feels like a neutral palette to me, but it's like a cool tone neutral palette with some pops of purple. But I really, really love this one. So that is it for today, guys. I do hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe, and if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you every time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'm going for a lie down. See you later, and make sure you tune in for tomorrow's video. Bye.